Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. We are live on Let's Chat on a Sunday with Tina Willis and guests. So before I start, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's following my page, to everybody who's listening today or going to watch the replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for all your support. So who am I? I am an online business coach and mentor, and I help others to set up their own business in the online digital space. We are real people getting real results. And every week I do so many lives, and I always do a live chat on a Sunday with some amazing, amazing business partners. Because, do you know, guys, the success we are having within the digital space, within the online business space, is just awesome. And we are up to now 149,000 people within this community, all working towards their dreams and their goals. And the fact is, guys, that most of our dreams seem impossible at some stage. Most of them also then seem improbable. But if we gain that inner strength, if we take action and courage to start something new, then guess what? Our dreams are inevitable. And this lady now, who I'm going to introduce to you, is just one beautiful lady who I have had the utmost pleasure to meet online. She is living in Spain, but originally from the Netherlands. And I'm going to bring her on now to let her tell her story. Natasha!
Hello!
Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for accepting my invite today.
Thank you.
Oh, no, it's an absolute pleasure. So, Natasha, without any further ado, if you could take the floor, tell your story for people who are watching, who are going to watch the replay.
Okay. All right. Well, my story, my journey in the online space started nearly 4 years ago. I started in end of April 2019. So my fourth anniversary is nearly coming up. So yes, 4 years already. Oh my gosh, time going fast.
Yeah.
And previous to that, 4 months 4 months before I started this business, I lost my job. So in that period of time, I was looking for something else to do, but it meant starting all over again, you know. And it's not that I'm old, but it's not that I'm young either. So I had to start from scratch, and long hours again, and shifts and things like that. Things that I didn't like before, that I had to go into again, you know, because and when I saw this business pop up, I thought, oh my gosh, this could be just the perfect fit for what I've always wanted. Because when I go back in time, I've always wanted to do something I could do that I could combine with when I should have a family, you know, when I should get married, when I should get a family. So I looked for a career that I could combine when I should become a parent. So I became a hairdresser. I did a hairdresser career with the idea that one day I'd have my own home. I'd build my own salon in my home, because in the Netherlands it's quite common that that one of the rooms inside your house you can build it in as your office, or a hair salon, or a beauty salon, or whatever. So that's what I've always had in mind. Unfortunately, it didn't go that it didn't work that way. And my father came with the idea to move to Spain. So that's what we did. We started a restaurant here, and and that was nearly 25 years ago. So. Wow. And then I became a mom, and I was looking for something else, because the hospitality world is, it's long hours working in a restaurant and working on weekends. So it was a bit difficult to combine. So I was looking more for an office job, you know, the typical 9-5. And I was lucky. I was quite lucky up till 4 years ago, until I lost my job. So I felt quite secure and comfort. So it never occurred to me to look for a backup plan or an extra income stream or things like that until it happened to me. And it was an eye opener for me. So when I saw this, it was yes, I have to check it out. And I was a bit scared though, because I didn't understand the concept of the system in the beginning, but it just felt right. So I talked to my husband about it, of course, and he said, "I just go for it. What can happen if it doesn't work out? You know, you just don't know." And that's how I practically began. He gave me that last push that I needed to join, and here I am 4 years later.
Fabulous. And we've got some ladies watching. So we've got Savannah watching from Germany.
Savannah.
Hi, Savannah. Thank you for stopping by. And we've got Jules watching from the UK. Hi, Jules. So 4 years. Wow. Yeah. I mean, nearly the same as me. I'm just over 3.5. And, we're part of an amazing business community. But when you started, obviously, it was pre-COVID, Natasha, and you'd lost your job. How did you feel about starting something completely new? I know you said you were scary, but you never said you were skeptical. Did that come into it at all? What made you believe in it so much?
I don't know. It just felt right. I never doubted it, because if I would look now that I understand how the online world works and online businesses, I would be skeptical. But back 4 years ago, I just didn't even know the online business existed. I didn't know, because I have friends that do makeup, the Mary Kay, the Tupperware, and all that. But I didn't know they were online businesses. I didn't know that. I thought it was just, okay, they're selling these things and they earn a bit of commission and that's it. So I never know. I was never skeptical. it just felt right, and I was curious. It was like, oh, if I don't look into this, what if if I don't do this, then I might regret it. So that was the only thing I had, but no, I wasn't skeptical. No,
we do tend to think, what if, but we worry about things that haven't even happened yet, so what if you fail, but what if you fly, that sort of thing's amazing. And we've got Cheryl watching from Perth, Australia. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for watching. So when you started, because obviously, as we know, it's a business like no other business, give us an idea of what your initial challenge was, what your initial thoughts were when you started this business.
Well, when I started looking into the training, it all started with the webinar. I mean, all these technical terms and things like that. I thought, oh my gosh, what are they talking? What are they talking about? Now it's like, oh, the normalest thing, When somebody asks me a question, then I even say the words that I heard in the webinar, and they ask me, what is that? I said, oh yeah, sorry. So that was only it. I was when I looked through the training, I thought, okay, can I do this and this and that? But no, not really. I didn't have any.
No,
I didn't have any. No.
Is that because the training was so easy to follow?
I guess so. The only thing I'd say is going live and the new things going live. I was on Facebook anyway. I was posting things and my vacations and things I did in my daily life anyway. So okay, that wasn't new. But going live, that might have been the biggest challenge in the beginning. I didn't do that straight away because it was like, me going live, no way, no way.
I get exactly where you're coming from. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because it was like, oh, all these people are listening to me. No.
no. Panic mode.
Yeah. And now it's like, okay.
Second it. But you're right, and I think that people start worrying about putting yourself out on social media. Yeah. A lot of the time, I mean, I know there's people who aren't on Facebook a lot, but there's a lot of time where people are already on social media, putting their holiday photos on, putting their lives on.
Yeah.
And that is part and parcel of what we're about.
Exactly.
We leverage social media. The difference between ourselves and others is that we're actually getting paid for it. So what would you say in the past 4 years has been your biggest triumph, not just professionally or financially, but also personally as well?
I think my biggest triumph is definitely last year, because I mean, I've had I could say that the whole journey actually, because I've had quite a lot of obstacles on the way, but more on a personal level that didn't have anything to do with the business. So yeah, you know, unexpected things that you just don't expect in life. So I was diagnosed with cancer last year. Thankfully, I survived. It's all done with, thank gosh. But I think the biggest triumph is that I've been able to do this business anyway. You know, I know if you get sick, I mean, you get sick leave and you don't want to go to work, you're not up to it. But this has been my motivation just, you know, just to keep going, and it's fun doing so. It was my distraction actually. I mean, who can say that, okay, I'm going to work because it's my distraction? I don't think many people would say that, but this was my distraction. This was something that, I mean, I love doing this. So for me, it was like, yeah, therapy. It was like, okay, I don't have to think about, and you know, just and it runs for you. It's, you don't have to worry about, I don't know, you don't have to worry about the financial part of your, well, of your life, because the business runs for you and you can just concentrate on yourself and concentrate on other things. I think that's probably my biggest triumph, that I was able to go through what I went through and still run a successful business.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, obviously what I went through with the corporate world is nothing to what you went through with your health, Natasha, and I wouldn't even begin to compare it. However, this business was my lifesaver.
Yeah.
As probably it was yours, in the fact that emotionally,
exactly,
you could concentrate on that business, and all the time you're helping others to start their own businesses. So it is that type of community that is a blessing and gives you so much, I don't know, so much self-care and self-passion, because you know you're helping others.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so not just yourself but others.
But others as well. And we've got Martina and Marco Digital watching. I don't know, where are you watching from, Martina? It doesn't say, but hello to you too.
I think they're in Croatia, I think.
Oh, the Croatia. Wow, we are truly global. Truly global. So we often get asked, because we are all on social media, we often get asked, what is it exactly that you do, guys? You know, we're here, we're online business owners. What is it exactly that you do? When you get asked that question, what would you say, Natasha?
Well, what I always say is that I'm an online business mentor. I have a business program that's literally anybody can plug into, and it's a lifestyle. We're offering you a lifestyle that you can create through an online business, without having to sell any products, without having to bug anybody, and it's legit, 100% legit. Real people, real results, taxable, which is very important, of course.
Unfortunately.
So, yeah, what we offer is a lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely. And if you were set to say, what's the one thing you have to do to keep your business open and successful online, what would it be?
Just me, be present with my business.
Absolutely. Because the more you are present with your business, the more real you can show people who you are. You know, I had an inquiry last night, and I've got to tell you, because it did make me smile. I had an inquiry last night from a gentleman in the USA, and I was answering him, and then he all of a sudden said, I don't think you're real. And I smiled to myself, and I thought, and I just put, why don't you think I'm real? Because I'm not sure you are. So all I said was, just go on Facebook, go on LinkedIn, go on Instagram. If I wasn't real, do you really think I would put myself out on social media? I think he thought I was some sort of robot.
Yeah. But it's difficult being a robot if all your social media platforms coincide with the same person. I mean, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work being a robot.
I say that too. I mean, that's a lot of work to keep that up for 4 years. I mean, you know.
You do get people that are skeptical like that, because unfortunately, the world has got so much out there that's not
Yeah,
real, that are scams, that are
that's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah,
it is a shame, but this business is real.
absolutely.
So if you were going to say to somebody who wanted to make a change in their lives what they needed to do, how would you explain it?
I mean, this is 100% it. This is 100% it, and I'm not just saying that because I mean, we can say a whole bunch of stuff, like you said before, but I mean, when you're passionate about this, I mean, it shows, and I mean, it shows people that enjoy doing, and it's not for everybody, of course. I mean, it's not laid out for everybody, but it's just simple. It's a simple steps that you need to follow. We all started in the same place. I mean, we all started with watching the webinar, and take it from there. I mean, it's free information. It's absolutely risk free. So, and at any point, we will take your money or do anything strange with your details or anything like that. Because people freak out. People freak out. Oh, do I have to pay? Of course, you have to pay. Of course, any real business requires an investment. So to make money, you have to put in money.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it is risk-free because it's a free webinar, and we do that to basically show you a business model. But as you said, Natasha, it's not a get rich quick scheme.
No.
Because if it was, everybody would be doing it.
Yes.
It's a legitimate business, but the difference is that compared to bricks and mortar, this opportunity is the future.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, let's face it, guys, we are all online at some way in our lives, whether it's to book appointments, shop on Next Retail or Marks and Spencer's or whatever your bag is, or book doctor's appointments or shop online. We're all online.
Exactly.
So why not make the online space work for you?
Absolutely. And you're not hurting anybody with it, and you're not bothering anybody with it. So why not? If you can help somebody with by sharing the system.
I think obviously your huge why was you needed something more. You needed something in your life more than not because of your job situation, etc. Would you say your why has changed over those 4 years?
Oh yes, yeah, definitely. My main reason for starting when I saw it, because I was looking to do. I've always wanted to do something from the comfort of my home, because I wanted to be a present parent. So, but I didn't want to lose my financial independence. So I didn't want to just depend on somebody else. I didn't want to live on somebody else. So I just wanted my personal financial independence, and this was perfect for me. And with the obstacles that I've had along the way. So first, my husband got sick in the second year of the business. My husband got permanently sick. He was diagnosed with a chronic illness that won't allow him to work. So that's he's retired now, but not with a full pension. So he won't get his full pension until he's 65 or more. So his income went down nearly halfway. So he has to wait until he turns 65 to get his full income. So at that point, I thought, okay, maybe I can go back to work, and that difference, maybe I can earn that back by me going back to work. And then COVID hit. So then, and after COVID, I got sick. So all those things was like, I am definitely in the right place. I mean, all these obstacles, the more reason that I'm doing this, it's those whys just piled up.
Yeah, absolutely. And mine was the same. My why was because I was burnt out in corporate life, it made me ill, and I was blessed that I could walk away from that corporate life because of this business, and that's the reason I did it, because I wanted a better life for myself and my family. But the icing on the cake now for me is that I am seeing people's lives change through this business. I'm seeing people who start the business when they think that there's so much out there and the pressure that they're under in their own jobs, and then I see that smile coming back, and their life and their posts change because of they're putting that energy out to say, I've got a life, finally got a life.
Yeah.
You know, because the reality is,
isn't that the best? I
yeah,
mean, that's
see somebody do
yeah.
that, you
Mm.
know, and a couple of the guys are watching today whose lives have changed through it.
Mm.
And I think that for me now is the bonus,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
that we're helping others. So guys,
Absolutely.
Natasha, you've been an absolute diamond, you know. And I saw you last night, just to tell everybody, I did see Natasha last night, because we also do a law of attraction Zoom, guys, which is
Mm.
what you put out to the universe, you will get back. So you have so much support in this business. So if there's something that you want, if you wake up every single day knowing that there's a change that you can make in your lives, then this could be for you.
Absolutely. And
Natasha,
don't wait.
yeah,
Don't wait.
don't wait.
People always wait, you know, people always think there's a right time for everything, but there isn't, you know. I'll wait till the summer, or I'll wait till my kids grow up, or I'll wait till do this. Don't wait, because you don't know what will happen, you know. You just don't know.
No, and we don't have any regrets in life. That is
No.
what it's about. Natasha, you forgot to put your
Oh,
website on. It's all right. Can you tell everybody what your website is, please, lovely lady?
it's www.natashaqualitylifetime.com.
Fabulous. So, guys, connect with Natasha. She's an awesome mentor at www.natashaqualitylifestyle.com or
Lifetime.
myself, or myself at www.christinawillis.com. We will be there to help you. And remember that you're never on your own in this business. You have a designated coach, you have a designated mentor, and we will guide you through the process, because we started at exactly that same place. Absolutely. Natasha, thank you so much. You're an absolute
You're welcome.
absolute star. Love you to pieces. And guys, everybody who's watching, thank you very much. Shell, Martina, Jules, Savannah, thank you so much for stopping by. And for everybody who's watching the replay, I hope you enjoy it, because this lady is awesome. And just get online, do something for you, because nothing changes if nothing changes. Take care, guys. Have an absolutely blessed day. And I shall be back next Sunday, when I will be speaking to another lovely lady from Cyprus. So, yeah, global business. I love it. I love it. I'm going to have to start learning these languages. I really am. Take care, everybody. And I'll speak soon. Bye.